Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's the day I get to leave California. Awesome, thank God. Get out of here. Don't have to come back unless I want to for some strange reason. But anyway, going to North Carolina, driving across the country. So this is part of a military PCS move. PCS means permanent change of station. And in the Marine Corps, we're a little bit more strict on it than other branches are. Usually about every 3, maybe max 4 years, we're expected to move, uproot our families, and go to a new duty station. Sometimes you get lucky and you stay within the same duty station, but you know, I'd say 7 out of 10 times you're packing up and you're moving somewhere. So you can do that a few ways. The military can move all your household stuff and then you get on a plane and fly to wherever you want to go, or you can pack all your own stuff, drive cross country, and deal with it that way. Or you can do a mix of the two, where they come out and pack all your household goods, and then you hop in your car with whatever stuff you want to bring and drive to wherever you're going. So that's what I'm doing. The military came and packed up all my stuff, all my household goods. I had it in storage because I've been staying in my truck for a while. But yeah, so they came and picked up all that stuff, and now I'm in Old Big Blue here, driving from California to North Carolina. So along the way, you have a government travel charge card. They pay for your hotels and your gas and all that stuff. And then you just submit your receipts at the end, and then they pay out the card and do all that stuff. And then you also get a per diem for traveling from here to there. So each day you rate a certain amount of dollars. And if you have your family with you, they rate a certain amount of dollars per day as well. So you get paid pretty decent to move. The only thing I really pay out of pocket is my food, and like obviously if I want to get souvenirs and stuff along the way, I don't use my government card for that. I only use my government card for lodging and fuel. So yeah, we're gonna do this thing, kick off across country. So today, looking to do my first stop in Flagstaff, Arizona for the night. So obviously I'll be making little stops for gas and, you know, snacks and all that good stuff. But first stop for the evening, hoping to make it from SoCal to Flagstaff, Arizona. It's about a little over 8 hours drive, minus, you know, fuel and stops and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'll pick back up from there and we'll keep on trucking along. But just figured I'd document it. Why not? You know, little cross-country adventures. And then maybe I'll get to show you guys some cool little monuments and stuff on the way. So I'm hitting Route 40, which intersects with Route 66 going across the nation, which is the old, you know, the old historic highway that goes from west to east, east to west. I think it stops in like Ohio. I'm not taking it that far. Obviously, once I hit Tennessee, I'll end up taking 40 all the way into North Carolina. So we'll see how everything plays out. But yeah, I'll pick back up whenever there's something interesting to see or talk about. Right now, I'm sitting in BS California traffic, so can't wait to get out of here. But it is it's 4:30, so a lot of people are getting off work right now. So hopefully break free of this soon, and yeah, we'll pick back up after that. All right, so real quick, we are traveling across the nation in my 97 Ford Expedition, and she's got 214,000 miles on her, and you know, she's gassed up, she's got good oil, tires are good, checked it all over. So let's get it, baby. Hopefully she makes it. She's been a good girl to me. So California to North Carolina, let's go. 2 hours later, still in California. Have not escaped this traffic. It's never ending. Those mountains are beautiful though, nice and foggy. Let's go. Hey, this is for sale, so call Victor. All right, call Victor. He's trying to sell his taco. Look at that purple tree. That purple tree is freaking beautiful. Sorry, squirrel. Bass Pro. Bass Pro. So yeah, it's getting to be dark, and there's absolutely nothing out here. I was hoping this would be a little bit more interesting, but this part of California is just plain ass. So I'm on Route 40, like I said, Route 66 is somewhere over there. It follows parallel. But yeah, still on our way to Flagstaff. Crossing the Colorado River into Arizona. I can carry my guns again because my California CCW expired in March. And that shit was too expensive to renew for 2 months. Heck yeah, boy. All right. Monsters across America. Right now I'm in California. There's a sign for Arizona. Let's do it. Freedom. Holy crap, we're low on gas. Are we gonna make it? I don't know. Doesn't look like there's much around. Ah! All right, so just got to our first stop. I'm at the Hampton Inn and Suites in Flagstaff, Arizona. Let's go check this room out, get some sleep, see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully I can figure out this check engine light because day one didn't do me so well. Let's get it. All right, 3rd floor. Got myself a king suite. Let's check it out. So, way over the top for somewhere to just sleep for a couple hours. I got a whole ass kitchen, living room. So, gotta love the government's money, right? And here, where all the magic of beauty rest shall happen. All right. Yeah, this is pretty outrageous for just sleeping for like 6.5 hours. But hey, I'm not paying for it. Whatever. I got me a Coke Zero. Do you want one? Guys, so it's the next morning. We're leaving Flagstaff. I'm on 40 now. Stopped at AutoZone to have that check engine light checked out with their little readers. And it's just a bad oxygen sensor, or potentially a faulty oxygen sensor. So we're gonna keep pushing. Worst case, I'm gonna get some shitty gas mileage the entire way, but it is what it is. I don't have time to stop at a repair shop and waste days if they can even get me in these small little towns. So I don't know, we're gonna send it. And if anything more serious starts happening, any other issues, because right now it's driving completely fine. If I start getting any kind of rough idling or anything like that, then obviously I'll have to find a shop and figure it out from there. But for right now, we're gonna keep pushing, make some progress. Hoping to stop in Tucumcari, New Mexico today. So that should be my final destination today, where I'll get rest and then head out to the next spot tomorrow. So we'll see what we see along the way here, heading from Arizona to New Mexico, and let's get it. So 40's just a barren little place. So much to see. Rock formations. These things look cool. It's like one thing I'll miss about being out west is all these mountains and like this these rock formations. We don't have that on the East Coast. Like obviously we have mountains, but we don't have this kind of terrain. All right, I've seen 30 signs for this Geronimo store. So quick pit stop. We're gonna check it out. Geronimo was a goddamn bust because there's a million signs on the highway to stop at this goddamn store, and it's closed at 10:15 on a Friday. What are you doing? Just shut the damn doors, all right? You just wasted my damn time getting off the highway to visit your establishment to be closed at a random ass time. Get out of here. Not even a sign on the door explaining like, hey, emergency. Like, I could understand that. Just nothing. Just closed. Fuck it. Fuck it. Petrified Forest National Park. Looks very tiny. Let's see what this is about. It's part of that Petrified National Forest. It's crazy how this land has formed. Quick shout out, if you are a military and you don't have one of these passes, you get in all the national parks for free. You just better pay for the shipping to get the card to you. I think it's like less than 10 bucks, so check it out. Crazy. Crazy pretty. It's like crazy beautiful. It almost looks like it was like mined, but it's just how nature has done its thing over the years. Some background here. Cool, cool. It's kind of pretty. It's like a screensaver. All right, time to hit the road. It's a good thing I didn't have to pay to enter. It's cool and all, but very lackluster as far as things to do and look at for a national forest. You're basically just driving around and looking at the same scenery for like 15 minutes. Not saying I don't appreciate it, but yeah, if I had to pay just to do that, I'd be upset. So that national park pass, money. All right, so yeah, let's hit the road and get back to it. Look at this freaking mountain here. That thing's pretty as crap. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Just look at it. Awesome. Monsters across America. Arizona to New Mexico. Cheers, baby. About to pass the Continental Divide, so the sign says. That's kind of cool, I guess, that it divides the continent of North America. Yeah, a lot of dividing happening here. So much division. Divide, divide, divide. That shit says Homes by Joe Boyden. I was like, when the hell did Sleepy Joe start making houses? Joe Boyden. Now entering the lovely area of Tucumcari, New Mexico. I stopped here just because I like the name. Tucumcari. Tucumcari? I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's got the word cum in it, so it's all for me. Shut up. Marriott. Tucumcari. I don't even know how you pronounce this place, but whatever. All right, let's see what kind of room we get. Okay, if it opens. What are we gonna do here? There we go. I dropped my stuff. Somebody left the TV on. All right, well, it's not a king suite, but I guess it'll do. King bed. Welcome, Corey. Whoa, that's freaking scary. With the intention to make that place even better. Okay, okay. It'll do. I'm in a place called Tucumcari, and there's all these cool murals all around town. The weird thing is that half the town is like, businesses are closed and looks pretty dead. There's like a couple restaurants, a bank, and like a few small things here and there, but a lot of it is dead. But they do have a lot of cool artwork and stuff everywhere, so it's cool what these little towns kind of have to offer. Trying to get some dinner. I went to one place that had like really great reviews, sat down for like almost, I don't know, like 7-8 minutes, and not one person even came over to like give me a menu or get a drink order or nothing. So I dipped out of there. I ain't got time for that shit. So we're gonna try this other Mexican place right here and see how it is, called La Cita. So hopefully can't get much worse than my last service, because I didn't even get any service. So let's see what it tastes like. Next morning, continental breakfast from the hotel. Not too bad. Free 99. Let's hit the road. Welcome back, monsters across America, going from New Mexico to Texas. Got the sign behind me. Got the monster. Let's go. Very noisy with the traffic. Get this drive going. It's been very boring so far. This is like probably the most boring video I've ever recorded. There's nothing. There's nothing along 40/66 yet so far. Hopefully there's some interesting things to see. All right, so there's these rocks out here that you can apparently just pull over and spray paint, and there's a bunch of people out here right now, so I'm gonna kind of go check it out. But you can see the wall here is like spray painted too, so it's like legal to do this like graffiti right here. It's on the road, and then there's the rocks are out there. Let's see if I can zoom in real quick. People are out there kind of doing their thing. So yeah, let's go check it out. All right, so there's the little things out there, and then they got this trailer here. If you don't have spray paint with you, like obviously just driving down the road, you probably don't have spray paint on you, but they have it here for you. So let's get some. So upon further research, these are Cadillacs, not stones. So they are Cadillac cars buried up to their hoods, straight up, and then you just go and tag them. So kind of cool, kind of weird to be in the middle of nowhere, but we're gonna go tag it with Ridin Dirty Outdoors and keep on trucking. But this is one of the more interesting things I've seen in my travels, so let's go check them out closer. All right, so they coat it with like, I don't know, some sort of undercoating, plasticky, rubberized stuff. That way they could peel it off and people can keep painting them. I was starting to wonder what these little piles of rubberized material was. I realized that's what they paint on these things, and then they scrape it off so people can come back later on and keep spraying them. So kind of cool. It is kind of hard once it's so covered. You can't really see a lot of your stuff unless you got like some quality paint. So what I'd recommend if you come out here is get 2 colors of paint. That way you can use one solid color to like cover up somebody else's stuff, and then the other color to paint your stuff on there. People do leave stuff sometimes. And then here we tagged it with the RDO. This will probably be here about an hour maybe by the time other people come and cover it up, but it's here. RDO at the Cadillac Ranch. All right, pit stop done. Back to the road. So that was one of the more interesting things we've seen so far. The only other thing I've seen so far coming through Texas is the 72-ounce steak challenge, which I will not be participating in. That's an insane amount of meat to go in my mouth. What did he just say? What did he say? An older lady riding by just told me I had a whole Riley Green thing going on. I'll take it. It's just the mustache though. Riley Green's a handsome man. It's not gay, all right? Shut the fuck up. Texas people, I'm sorry, but Whataburger's trash. And California people, In-N-Out's trash as well. They're both trash. I don't know why you guys argue over which trash is better trash. It's still trash at the end of the day. All right, so exit 76, there's gonna be a Buc-ee's. For those of you that know what Buc-ee's is, big ass gas station. It's like a Walmart of gas stations. Yeah, so it's like the Walmart of gas stations. Nothing crazy. They're gonna have everything you need. The one thing I hate about Buc-ee's is it's always so damn busy. I'd much rather prefer just a regular small gas station that's kind of got the essentials and a clean bathroom. But I mean, it is kind of cool if you just need a break from traveling and just want to kind of stretch your legs and see a bunch of stuff, give some souvenirs, little Buc-ee stuffy, whatever. It's got its pluses and minuses. So I'll hit you up when we stop at Buc-ee's for those of you who've never seen one, so that way you can see what we're talking about. All right, so we're coming up on Buc-ee's here, and you're gonna see what I mean. This thing is absolutely massive. It's literally the Walmart of gas stations. This thing is ridiculously large for no reason, and they're all kind of like this. Some are obviously bigger or smaller than others, but yeah, you're gonna see here in a second. This thing is absolutely huge. This is the one in Amarillo, so if you couldn't tell already. I probably should have just kept going straight, but whatever, it's faster to turn right. Like, look how massive this store is. It's literally like one of those neighborhood Walmarts. Yeah, so there's about 60 gas pumps Not even like exaggerating. It's huge. It's huge. I don't need gas right now, so I'm gonna try to find a parking spot up here. All right. So, how's it going? So yeah, this thing is huge and it's always packed. They got everything. All right, so one half is like a whole convenience store. They make food. They got brisket, pork sandwiches. Oh. Look at that shit. This is a gas station, bro. A gas station. All kinds of candies, hot sauces. And then the other half is all like souvenirs and stuff. Clothing, stickers, plushies, everything.
It's good?
Yeah. Thanks. So tomorrow's June 1st, but Buc-ee's already has their Pride display out, so that's good on them. All right, Monsters Across America just left Texas into Oklahoma. Oklahoma. There's the signs right there. White Monster this time. Let's go, baby. All right, left Texas, crossing into Oklahoma. Let's see if there's any sights to be seen here. All right, so I'm in a place called Roland, Oklahoma, and unless I wanted to drive like another hour, maybe not an hour, but I drove far enough in Big Blue today that I needed to give it a break. And the only place I could find was one of these little off the highway like motels, basically. So I'm at the Interstate Inn. The Interstate Inn, yeah. So this is what it looks like. My room is up there in the top left corner there. And we're gonna go check this thing out. It's definitely not the best place I've stayed. Again, I just didn't want to drive any further to get one like a Hilton or Marriott or whatever. I think those are like another 45 minutes away or so, and just didn't want to deal with it, so pulled over, got a room. It's only $80, so not too bad. So let's go check it out. Elevators? Absolutely not. We got stairs. This looks like 2 in the morning where you get jumped for a crack deal gone wrong. They do have laundry for you though. That's cool. They have a pool, but ain't nobody using that shit. Oh, I guess those guys are, but that's kind of gross. I don't know. I'm not using it. All right, so let's check this thing out here. You're gonna love it. I've already seen it, obviously, but you guys are gonna love it. Oh yeah, is that carpet? Sure is. Look at that mood lighting. Green curtains, heck yeah. Only the finest furniture. Do got a nice queen bed with your grandma's quilt on it. Heck yeah. Decor on point. Hey, it does have a TV though, so you know, what are you gonna do? It's got AC. Since it is carpet, yeah, you know, it's got a little odor to the room, but I think that builds character, honestly. Microwave, fridge, sink, where the magic happens right here on the throne. And then let's see, I didn't even look in here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's straight out of a 1980 Sears catalog right there, boy. All right, so that's the room. Yes. I mean, I'm kind of being like a little funny about it, but really it's not that bad. I mean, I've stayed in a lot worse, and I'm not a picky person. It could be a mattress in a closet. They charge me $20, I'd pay it and be on my way. It's just when you're using the government's money, you want to stay at a little bit nicer places, right? So Courtyard Marriott's, Hilton's, even a DoubleTree, whatever. What are those? Fairfield Inn and Suites. Those are all like decent, you know, like 2.5, 3-star hotels, whatever the heck they are. I don't know what they are. But this will do for the night. Oklahoma had absolutely zero to offer in the drive. Like, so boring. So I'm almost, I'm like pretty much at the border of Arkansas. So hopefully Arkansas has got something to see, because it's a pretty painful drive coming through Oklahoma. Just pretty much mostly flat. It did get a lot greener, so there's that. But just nothing at all to see. Like zero things worth getting off of 40 for. So Maybe there's some stuff off the highway a bit, but from what I could see, no reason to pull off and stop. So yeah, let's see what tomorrow brings. So Monsters Across America, heading from Oklahoma into Arkansas. So I had to pull off of 40 because they did have the big Welcome to Arkansas sign, but there's like a very slim shoulder that you can pull off on, and I'm not trying to have my vehicle get hit or me get hit doing this damn video. So Monsters Across America, Oklahoma into Arkansas. Let's go. All right, absolutely nothing to see driving through Arkansas. I'm crossing into Tennessee right now, and I'm not gonna stop here, but Tennessee does have this huge Pyramid Bass Pro, which is pretty awesome. So this is Memphis. So huge Bass Pro if you ever want to go and check out the Pyramid. Inside's pretty cool. So like the entire ceiling is opened up, and he's got these big poles that run all the way to the top. It's pretty nice in there. But here we go, Tennessee. All right, so Monsters Across America, Arkansas into Tennessee. I will say, had to pull off of one of the exits because as soon as you cross into Tennessee, that is a like huge busy little area right there. Stopping in Memphis, this place is pretty ghetto. 10 out of 10, don't recommend to stop off the I-40 in Memphis. Just keep going a little bit. Let's get out of that area. Yeah. All right, so driving through Tennessee, absolutely nothing to see on 40. However, we have got to Nashville, and I'm going to attempt, and I say attempt because I know parking is going to be an absolute nightmare, and I'm in an SUV, so I probably don't fit in a lot of garages here because I got stuff on the top. But I'm going to attempt to eat at Morgan Wallen's restaurant. Yes, I like Morgan Wallen, so whatever. Well, I'll come back with you if I can make this happen. It's not looking good. Right now I'm coming up on, I guess where all the main bars are. And the streets are packed, like absolutely lined. I have no idea where you would even like try to park. So, holy shit, it's a lot of people. So I'm gonna pass it and see if I can find somewhere to pay to park. I don't know, it's gonna be a nightmare. Dirk Bentley's bar. There's Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. All right, I was able to find parking about a couple blocks away, but there it is. About to see how long the wait is to get into this damn thing and get some food. All right, leaving Nashville, and one thing I've realized is everything's overpriced. Surprise, surprise, and it smells like shit. I'm assuming it's all the alcohol and puke and everything from everybody partying every night here on Broadway and stuff and Music Row. Smells like shit. But yeah, I mean, a lot of good music though. I mean, it's a good time. Probably a pretty crazy place to bring your kids, so probably like you and your significant other or whoever, a couple buddies, whatever, that's probably the best bet when you come out here. Yeah, all right, so Nashville, just crazy. I guess, I don't know really what I was expecting. Never been to Nashville before, but basically just a big ass party town. Nothing relaxing about it at all. And I hate people in my bubble, and everywhere you turn, people are in your bubble. So it's one of those places where you're kind of, well, at least me, if you're one of those vigilant type people, you're kind of always like looking over your shoulder because people are just so close. It just freaks me the freak out. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of a good place if you want to come with like a buddy or just your wife or girlfriend, whatever, and just have a good time. But yeah, definitely not a place you want to be at all the time. Like quick, maybe day or two and get the hell out of there. It's just insane. So I got to keep pushing down the road and see what else we run into. All right, so we stopped about 30 miles or so east of Nashville for the night. This is one of these, what's this hotel called? One of these like Hilton off-brand chains that they got. So, Got another suite for whatever reason. Just for the night, I got all this crap I don't need. Casting couch, 2 beds, so I can tickle the pickle on one and then just sleep comfortably on the other. I'm just kidding. I only need 1 bed. I don't know why I got 2, but whatever. Duck Dynasty, whatever. All right, so that wraps up another day of very lackluster events. This I thought it would be more exciting driving across the country. I think I built my expectations up a bit high. It was pretty boring. Driving through Tennessee today into North Carolina, but we saw another Buc-ee sign, and you know I could use a little bit of gas, so why not check out the Buc-ee's in Tennessee? So that Buc-ee's was pretty much the same as the last Buc-ee's, nothing really different about it. Otherwise I would have got on camera and showed it, but same shit, different Buc-ee's. So we're gonna keep going down 40. So today I'm gonna kind of make a detour off of 40 to cut through Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Just because I want to kind of check it out. I'm thinking about going there for my daughter's birthday, so kind of get the lay of the land. And it's not really out of the way. It's instead of taking 40, it splits down and then goes back up into 40 to North Carolina. So really nothing crazy. So pick back up if there's anything interesting on that route. So going through mountains right now of Tennessee into North Carolina, so let's do it. So driving down this mountain parkway into Pigeon Forge, I realize it's just a big ass tourist trap. You got your like Ripley's Believe It or Not, this little Hatfield McCoy dinner feud thing, like just a bunch of touristy bullshit to take your money. I mean, I guess it's cool to have stuff to do, but kind of sucks for the people that live here to have to deal with all the tourists all the time. But it is what it is. Oh my gosh. It's King Kong. On the upside, there is absolutely like a lot of stuff to do here. Like I've passed so many attractions in one little like 2-mile span. Like you wouldn't be able to do everything in a weekend. It's crazy. So I'm choosing to come to this gift shop here, trying to find something for my wife and mother-in-law. Haven't bought them any gifts on my travels yet. And I put in gift shop Pigeon Forge. I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna be like a gift shop off of like a mountain road, but it's literally like this highway that goes through the mountains here. And not as quaint as I thought it was gonna be, but we'll go check it out and see how overpriced everything is. All right, so this is a huge gift shop. Ice cream upstairs. I got a fucking escalator in here, dude. That's crazy. But yeah. I'm gonna do some shopping for the wife and mother-in-law, and hopefully I can find some. All right, so they had some decent stuff there, but a lot of it is just overpriced made in China stuff that has America on it. So, you know, typical gift shop type bullshit. But there is a huge selection, so there is some kind of stuff that you don't really see too often in other stores. However, what I usually do is I'll take a picture of certain things that I see, and then I can look them up later. If I'm gonna buy something from China, I might as well get it on Amazon and save myself $20, $30 versus, you know, buying it there, which you could argue is supporting the store, which is ran by Americans. But if you're selling Chinese shit, I'm just gonna cut out the middleman. You know what I mean? Like, why am I paying that? That's just my take on it. But if you want to do something, then sell American-made products, and then I'll buy them. If you live out in the country, these things are clutch. DG Market. So you'll have these rural towns. I mean, if you guys from the East Coast know, but if you're not from the East Coast, you don't know. Dollar General will just be in the most random spots where you need it because it's so far and few between actual like big towns and stores. So Dollar General will just be in the middle of a farm field, like with everything you need. It's awesome. So this is the type of drive that I love. Back roads. The East Coast, man, I just love how lush and green everything is. I'm sure, obviously, Midwest and the West, there's places similar. However, the East Coast, this is the majority of what we have. We don't have desert and rock formations. We have lush green forests full of country goodness. And these are the type of roads I love to drive on. So I'm on this for like another 6 or 7 miles, and then I'll eventually hit 40 again, and I'm sure it'll just be really boring and not as pretty to look at as this right here, but I love this. All right, so I'm at Foothills Parkway in Tennessee, and they got these little pull-offs on the side of the road. And look at this freaking view, dude. That's awesome. Look at that guy set up. I don't even see a neighbor forever. What a guy. I don't know what that is. But look at that. That is gorgeous. North Carolina state line. We made it, baby. We freaking made it. All right. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't pull over there because you see there's a bunch of construction. So, yeah. Monster Across America will wait a couple miles until I find a spot to pull in. Oh yeah, I get to go through a tunnel through a mountain. Whenever I get my Camaro up and running, I need to come through here with full exhaust, cam screaming. Fucking America. But right now I just got all blue with factory exhaust. It was very quiet. All right, we made it. Monsters Across America, Tennessee into North Carolina. Pop the top. And with that, we've made it across the country with a monster at every state line. Best flavor too. All right, so we don't have Buc-ee's in North Carolina, well, anywhere near me, but we do have Sheetz. And what Sheetz is a gas station with like a little made-to-order restaurant, if you will, inside. And some of them even have their own drive-through. So these are pretty good. Probably the best gas stations that we have. And then if you go a little bit further north into like Virginia, then you start having Wawa's, which are kind of the same, except Sheetz has way more food options, and to me it's a lot better. So yeah, the more you know. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and walk in here. First off is that made-to-order little section. Then you got the rest of the gas station. Tons of coffees, snacks. Got your beer cave, and then here's that made-to-order menu. The full menu here's got, you know, burgers, fries, everything, wraps, burritos, all kinds of stuff. All your made-to-order drinks, iced, hot, frozen. So you got your iced coffees. You got hot coffees, frappes, smoothies, all that kind of stuff. Pretty cool. All right, so made it to North Carolina. You get 8 travel days to drive across country. I did it in like 3.5, and then I took a couple of days of leave on top of that. So it's been about a week and a half or so, and checked into my new unit on a Friday, wore my alphas, my pickle suit, and nobody was there. So headed back today, just wearing camis, and feel this new unit out. From what a couple people have told me, I'm in for a lot of discipline issues with some of these junior guys, and I'm like, well, what are you doing about it? Why are you telling me? Why isn't it fixed yet? Because you guys are here now. Like, I don't know. That kind of stuff always amazes me, but I guess I'll come in and be the bad guy, whatever. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to do my job and wait for retirement. So I'll work until the last day I have to, but at the end of the day, nobody's gonna hold me back from time, baby. Can't stop time. So let's get to this place and get to it. That's pretty much the video, guys. That's PCS from one end to the other. Maybe I'll show you guys a little snippet of where I'm at now. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that because I don't need y'all trying to look me up and shit. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Have a great one.